It's gone well. I think probably the easiest part of the transition has been the guys. We've got a really good high-character nucleus with us. I just think that they dealt with the transition as well as anybody. It was probably the most change for them as much as anybody. And I think they've done a good job once they had accepted the fact that Tim wouldn't be here of just making that transition. Coach Walker did a great job bringing in good kids, and I've definitely seen that. You know, I think you have to coach to what you're comfortable with, and you know, we're doing, you know, my philosophy. We're implementing that offensively and defensively. So that's where the direction we've been going in. I understand that Coach Walker had things that he did, but you know, offensive and defensively, we're implementing my system. One of the things, there's always learning curves, and I think we're trying to fit our personnel. There's obviously things I'd like to do maybe that would not fit the personnel that we have, so we aren't doing that. But the guys have done a good job of just being responsive to coaching. There's a lot of work we have to do. We're not there yet. In a lot of ways, we're not close, but they've been responsive and they've had good attitudes about this process. Well, I think defensively we're going to be really good in the half court. That's in a perfect world. That's the type of team I want. We can guard people, and we can get stops, and we can finish possessions with rebounds. Ideally, we want to run. We want to get out. We want to play fast. We just don't want to sacrifice that for what we do defensively. So we don't want to have guys leaking out. We want to be able to finish possessions first and foremost. And then offensively in the half court, we have things that we'll do, you know, set-wise. But I want guys to be free. We want to fit to our personnel. Some of the stuff that we do is some Princeton-type stuff. However, there's a bunch of different looks we'll give. But, you know, I guess just to sum up that question would be, we want to play fast, but first and foremost, we want to be good defensively. I would say the College of Worcester was a great experience. You know, coaching under Coach Moore and Coach Klein, both of those guys have a big influence on me. I still talk to Coach frequently throughout the week. Also, my experience in high school playing for Coach Mark Schleybaugh, and also my experience with Jason Mishler. He coached me at that time too. I'd say those four people would probably be the cornerstones of my philosophy. You know, but at the same time, there's a bunch of different ways that you can go about things, and I've seen different things from different places. But you know, I think defensively, the way we play, that would probably most resemble what we did at Worcester. We're just approaching every game. You know, we don't have an easy game on our schedule, so we have goals for where we'd like to be at. However, we're not in a position where we're physically better than teams and we can just look ahead. I think that would be a big mistake. So you know, I understand that every game on our schedule is going to be difficult to win, but we would be doing ourselves a disfavor by looking ahead too far.